We are continuing with the investment decision chapter. We finished investment criteria. Under investment criteria, we finished payback method. Now ARR method. ARR. What is ARR? Accounting rate of return or average rate of return. The ARR of an investment measures the average annual net income of the project. Whatever the annual net income of the project, it measures and it shows the in a percentage of investment basis. The ARR of an investment measures the average annual net income of the project. It is usually incremental income. As a percentage of the investment. So what it shows? Average annual net income. We'll see illustration so that you can understand better. In this we can have three types. Three methods can be followed. Annual basis, you can find out ARR according to annual basis, according to version 2 total investment basis, or mainly this is a very important average investment basis also. Suppose Times Limited is going to invest in a project sum of 3 lakh having a lifespan of 3 years. So 3 lakh is a cash outflow, 3 is a lifespan of that project. Salvage of a machine, at the end of machine, if you sell that, you will get 90,000. That is called salvage value of machine. The profit before depreciation for each year is 1,50,000. So profit is 1,50,000 every year. Depreciation, we don't have the tax rate, so we will ignore the tax rate. Depreciation is there, 70,000. How? 70,000, 3 lakh divided by 3 lakh minus 90,000 divided by 3. Whatever the depreciation rate, we should add back. Profit before depreciation. Okay, this is not after depreciation. Profit before depreciation. So depreciation should be deducted. 1,50,000 minus 70,000. This is a before depreciation. 80,000, 80,000, 80,000. So in this ARR we have to consider profit after depreciation. Okay, profit after depreciation divided by investment in the beginning. 3 lakh minus depreciation amount 2,30,000. Then from 2,30,000 minus 70,000. From 1,60,000 minus 70,000. Depreciation has to be deducted. So every year 80,000 is a income. 80,000 divided by, this is the basis, annual basis. So in the case of annual basis, you have to use this one: 2 lakh 30, 1 lakh 60, 90,000. 80,000 divided by 3 lakh, 80,000 divided by 2 lakh 30,000, 80,000 divided by 1 lakh 60,000. Got it? 80,000 divided by 3 lakh, 80,000 divided by 2 lakh 30,000, 80,000 divided by 1 lakh 60,000. You will get percentage that has to be averaged. You will get ARR, average ARR, that is using annual basis. Second version is using investment basis. This is the normal we do in a ARR. If something asked in the question, this is the answer you have to give. 80,000, 80,000, 80,000. What is that? Income, cash inflows. 80,000, 80,000, 80,000. So it is called average annual profit. Here we consider average annual profit. 80,000 for 3 years we have to do average, so we will do divided by 3 years divided by investment in the beginning into 100. You will get this figure. If it is a 4 years, you have to add profit of 4 years divided by 4 divided by whole divided by your investment in the beginning. Last one, average investment basis. We will do average of annual profit as we did previously. 80,000, 80,000, 80,000 divided by 3, as well as average also of the investment, average of this one investment in the beginning also we will do average. So average annual profit, we know 80,000 from the previous calculation. From here also 80,000 divided by average investment. What is the average investment? Average investment is 3 lakh divided by 3 lakh plus whatever the salvage value you will get, 3,90,000 divided by 2, you will get 1,95,000. that is called average investment. So you will get ARR. So these are the different ARR based on the different versions. We'll do what is the advantages. It is a techniques is very readily available data. It is using whatever the readily available data. This method also mirror the method used to evaluate the performance on the operating results of an investment management performance. It is not using cash flow or discounted cash flows. Okay, that is one of the major limitations. Time value of money is ignored. This is the ignores the time value of money and considers the value of cash flows to be equal. It cannot be. So this is the old techniques, traditional technique. Here one more, 10 lakh is the investment. These are the profit after tax and depreciation. Inflows, end of 5th year is the lifetime. 80,000 can be sold. So total profit is 4,60,000 divided by 5 divided by 10 lakh. This is what initial investment. If initial investment is considered, this is the formula. Whatever the total profit divided by, you will get the average profit, 4,60,000 divided by 5, that is 4,60,000 divided by 5 divided by initial investment, simple, into 100. That is using initial investment consideration. Okay, you will get 9.2%. If you consider average investment, you will do average for both. That is 92,000 for your income, total profit divided by number of years, as well as your investment. Not 10 lakh here. 10 lakh no. How investment is calculated? Half of the whatever the salvage value you have to deduct, plus you have to do the half. So 10 lakh plus 80,000 minus 80,000 off. Similarly we did here also in the first illustration. Half of the investment minus salvage value minus at the end of salvage value plus additional working capital in case if it is there. So that is how ARR is calculated.